Hi everybody. For the second and final tutorial for Kidblog, I'm going to go over some of the other features available and compare it to WordPress, which you previously learned about. So very quickly, I'm just going to show you how easy it is to change the comments on your blog. I'll be commenting under my name, but all you have to do is select leave a comment and type something in. You can then submit that comment, and as you can see, I am under my account, so I have the options to edit, unapprove, or delete. So as you can see, after I unapprove the comment, it says that it's awaiting moderation, and you will find this probably later as we go over the features. We're going to head on over to the control panel, which is similar to the dashboard on WordPress. And this is just going to show you once again behind the scenes what's going on in your blog. I have the one pending comment. Altogether there are 2 comments, and then one which was created with the website. And as you can see, it's really nice because you have on the dashboard here the recent comments. And if I wanted to, I can approve, edit, or trash. Let's go ahead and trash that comment. And now it's gone. You can also have the option to undo that just in case you clicked it by mistake, and that's a great feature as well. Once you're on this page, I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the settings, the options available, and as I mentioned before, this is a fairly simple website creator, and this can be seen either as a positive or a negative. I think that this is great because it is easy to use and modify, but it is also limiting at times. I would love to personalize this a lot, but I can only do so many things. For instance, although there are quite a few themes, there are about 20 other themes available. WordPress just gives you so many more options to play around with. I do like what is available. It's still simple. It's a simple format, so it's not like you're going to mess up your website if you decide to go with a different design. They're very appealing to the eye, and I think it's just nice as an educational resource to have this available. I'm going to stick with what we have here, but then you also have widgets, similar to WordPress once again, but much more limited as previously mentioned. What I really like about Kidblog is they provide you with actual instructions at the top of the page, how to use some of these features. So for instance, widgets help you customize the sidebar on your blog. You can reorder it by dragging and dropping to another place. If I wanted the statistics above the categories, there we go. Automatically there. And then you can use the custom widget, to embed your own freeform content, which is all the way at the bottom here. So you do have those options. I think it's a little limiting, but it's not too bad, especially considering what you're getting here. You can also look at posts. And what's great about this is you're really looking at here something that is going to either, well, actually help you create a really safe environment for your students. So who may read posts? All visitors, no password required, or users in the following classes. Obviously something that I would do, and this is up to you, but I would make sure that it's just the users in the class. Now, you can also have admin or teacher only. But then you could have students read teacher posts or parents read their child posts. Other options available that you can select. You also can have a post approval, which I think is great for all ages because sometimes students may post things that they may not have wanted to post. They may be getting used to posting in an online environment, maybe second guess this entire environment, and then post something inappropriate. It's just something that they don't want up there, and you can approve these posts before they appear. You also have the option to notify the users whenever a post is awaiting approval or is published. You can have the class activity feed. You can have different ways to sort the content by date modified or date published. You can also allow students to insert media from my or the teacher's upload library. And then you can also enable some web services such as Google Drive and Evernote, but that requires an upgrade, which is $3 a month. So we're going to go ahead, move on over to comments. And as mentioned before, you have the option to edit, approve or disapprove comments. And then you also, like the previous page, can determine who may leave comments on posts, have comment approval, the notification system, and then how the comments are presented on the screen. Finally, the user section. You have a few options here, the parent role and the student role. So I always think, especially nowadays, it's really important to get parents involved in their students' lives, especially when you're interacting in online environments, just so that they know that their student is in this online environment. And there's obviously some great possibilities, but also some things that they should be aware of. So I think that this is great to allow parents to join with a registration code, and then obviously also students can edit their profile. Now very quickly I want to go back 2 comments to show you something. If you want to add users, you can select this add button and you could add another class, which is great if you have multiple classes and you want to sync them together. Overall, as I've previously discussed, I think that this is fabulous for teachers who are getting used to technology but also want to keep it fairly simple. I would suggest looking into this, and I will provide more details about this on the How to Blog page.